Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Sydney. In this video, we are going to talk about why you are not growing on Poshmark in 2022. So if you are feeling really stuck in your business or feeling really limited or just not in the right mindset for growth, we are going to talk about some tips in today's video to help you grow your reselling business in this new year. Before we get started, thank you to everyone who signed up for a closet consultation from me. I am working on getting the questions out to everyone who did sign up. I am updating the questions for the new year, so keep an eye on your emails if you have signed up. Make sure that you return those questions back to me so that I can get your closet consultation back to you as soon as possible. If you have not signed up for a closet consultation, I will link the information down below on how you can get signed up for one. Basically, I will go over your closet and any other platforms that you sell on and provide you with feedback and some tips on what you can do to start making daily consistent sales. So all of that information is down below in the description box and in the comments, and I look forward to working with you guys one-on-one. Also, if you bought an inventory box from me, I am working on getting those packed and shipped out this week for January. So I do have quite a bit of inventory I'm going through to pack those boxes with. I do pack them with the intention of you making a profit on them. So I'm not just throwing random things in a box. I try to make it pretty equal for everybody. So if you are waiting on a box, look for a tracking number to be sent to your email sometime in the next probably about 3 to 5 business days. If you did not order an inventory box and you would like to, I will link them down below. I will keep that link updated in terms of what I have available and the shipping times as well. Okay, so let's talk about why you are not growing on Poshmark. So a lot of these reasons and tips have to do with people who are really in a very limited mindset. You need to learn how to shift your mindset from a mindset of limitation to a mindset of abundance. Okay, so the first reason you're not growing on Poshmark is that you are trying to sell old inventory. So we probably all have inventory that has been around for probably way too long. So we all make, I don't want to call them bad buys, but maybe, you're sourcing for something and it seems good at the time, or maybe it's a trendy item. And now maybe the item isn't trending anymore. Like maybe you have some LuLaRoe sitting around that you just need to get rid of. So stop holding on to your old inventory. If you've had it around for a while and it hasn't sold, odds are it's probably not going to. Now, if you have something that's like Lululemon or a brand that you know should be selling, then you probably need to take a step back and look at your listing, look at your photos, your descriptions, your keywords, and see if that's maybe the reason it's not selling. But what I'm talking about is the older stuff that you have sitting around in bins in your closet, things like that is probably just not going to sell. So, you can try taking it to Plato's Closet, take it to Goodwill. I don't know if this is true for all the Goodwills, but I know my Goodwills, if you take donations, they will actually give you a coupon. So that would at least give you something to use towards buying new inventory, or maybe Plato's Closet would buy it from you. Getting something for it is better than it just sitting around not selling and you not having anything for it and it's taking up space. So if you have old inventory sitting around, go through it. This is a great time of year. We're at the beginning of the year. Go through your inventory, do an inventory audit, get rid of stuff that you are just ready to part with, and that way you can free up space to get brand new inventory. The next reason that you're not growing on Poshmark is that you are afraid of selling. So this is meant to be just kind of a reality check, but you work in sales. If you're reselling, your job is sales, so you can't feel terrified of selling. On the flip side of that, you also shouldn't be getting irritated. Like if you're seeing people posting their sales on Instagram and you're getting irritated, that's probably not a good thing, because you want other people to be making sales. If you can't be happy for other people who are actively selling items and actively making sales, then you're not in the right mindset to sell things, because you need to be in the right mindset where you are happy that sales are being made. And I truly believe that that is going to be reflected back onto you. So get yourself into a selling mindset. You know, a question I get a lot is, how often do you send out offers to likers? And I send them to every single liker. And I don't have any sort of regrets. I don't have any sort of, you know, hesitation about it. I feel like a lot of people have a lot of hesitation because they feel like they're being annoying. But people are on the app to shop, and you are on the app to sell. So using that offers to likers feature is going to make you money. It's going to make you sales. You've got to get out of this mindset where you feel bad about selling things when that is your job. Your job is to sell things. If you want to make this a full-time income, you really have to bring yourself to a place where sending out an offers to likers doesn't make you feel like slimy or like a slimy salesperson. It's not like that. So you've got to get yourself into the mindset where you're sending those offers without hesitation. I mean, what can happen? Worst case scenario, they decline the offer. So you just have to send the offers, and some people are going to, you know, either accept or counter the offers. Some people will decline them. Some people won't do anything. So, I mean, you have nothing to lose by sending out an offers to likers. So get yourself out of that mindset that you can't send out offers to likers because somebody will think negatively of you. You absolutely have to send out those offers. The next reason you're not growing on Poshmark is that you're not sharing. So this is probably I think this is the thing that keeps people from making sales the most on Poshmark. You have to share your closet. You have to share your closet at least sometimes, because if you don't share your closet, then your listings are going to get buried and they're not going to be seen in search results. So, you know, even if you don't have time to share all your listings every day, pick some listings for that day and share those listings 3 times a day, and go through at least 3 times a week and share your entire closet. That way you are keeping your items at the top of the search results. So, you know, if you have time, do it every day. But if you have too many items and not enough time to share them, you either need to hire somebody to share them, or you need to put time in your schedule. And I've said this before, but Poshmark is not passive income. So this is not really like a set it and forget it kind of thing. It is a job, it is work, and sharing is part of that job. So it's something that needs to be worked into your schedule. The next reason you're not growing on Poshmark is that you're not sourcing, or you are afraid of investing. So the truth is that you have to constantly be adding new inventory to your stores. You have to be ready to be able to add new things to your stores, whether those are things that you're sourcing for or those are things that are coming from your personal closet. It doesn't really matter. It just, you need to be listing new items as often as you can. If you get to a point where you're not listing new items, where you know, I see a lot of people kind of waiting on things to sell before they put new items in their closet, don't do that, because that is actually going to hinder your sales. So even if you don't have the capital to go out sourcing every day, try to find things from around your house. Try to find anything you can. When I first started, I didn't even have a car, so I couldn't go sourcing. This was back in 2014. I couldn't go sourcing, so I had to go through my house, and we also couldn't sell anything other than women's clothing. So I had to go through my house and find things that I could sell and make them look good and make the pictures look good, and, you know, share them often and get them sold, because that's how I was making money. So, you know, you have to make it happen. You have to stop you know, being in this mindset, this limited mindset. There's always something to sell. Go around your house, especially now with Poshmark adding all of these categories and things. Go around your house and find things that you can list. Find things in your house that you don't want anymore that you can list on Poshmark. Even if they don't sell right away, just listing things on Poshmark is going to exponentially increase your likelihood of making sales. So try to always have items to list. I also see people getting into this mindset where, oh, I have a death pile at home, I can't list things. You need to be taking advantage of opportunities to get inventory all the time, especially if you do this full time. You need to be going out and getting things to sell constantly. So list things as often as you can and don't hinder yourself from getting new items to list. The next reason you are not growing on Poshmark is that you don't have enough variety in your closet. Poshmark has come a very long way. Like I said, when I first started, we were only allowed to list women's clothing, and now you can do women's, men's, kids, you can do electronics, you can do toys, home decor. There's all kinds of categories that you can list things in, and you need to have these things in your closet. Every category is an opportunity for you to make money. I see people all the time who only sell like one type of item, like people who only sell shoes. And if you're making sales, that's great. But if you're not making sales and you're only selling one type of item, you really need to take a step back and reevaluate what you are doing. You know, maybe the item you're selling is not as in demand, or it's not as in demand as it once was. You really need to add variety to your closet. You need to add a mix of new and used items. Some people are on Poshmark to find new items, but a lot of people are on Poshmark to find discounts on items, and they don't care if the item is new or used. They just want the item at a discount. So you really have to cater to people of all types of price points, of all types of categories. You know, people are always looking for different things. So try to add as much variety to your closet as possible. Okay guys, that is my video for today. If you learned something, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you have questions. Always feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.